There's nothing that you can't let go of with time and intention. I see the spiritual journey, the life journey, whatever, is about letting go. Letting go of karma, but in my opinion, my view, it's emotional karma or emotional baggage. Some things, man, can seem so dark and so hopeless. And you'll be like, there's no way I can let go of this or go through this. I need to hide from this. I need to put it off, do it another time, which is fine, by the way, and maybe is the right thing to do. Put it off and wait till another time when you feel ready to swallow the thing. Once it's more consumable and not so hot. But let me just tell you that there's nothing that you can't let go of. If there's some issue, some psychological issue that you have, like, this has been an addiction for me and I'm addicted to this crack, or maybe you're addicted to, whatever. I'm not going to be funny or interesting about this, but something makes you addicted, right? Probably a deeper issue. Okay? Are you with me? And that issue is major, all right? That's why you're addicted. It's because you're not looking at that cloud and letting it go. Letting it work through. Probably some ignorance in the picture here. Not really facing reality this for what it is. And like a lot of resistance in your mind, like, no. And it just doesn't want to go there. And it's being suppressed into the subconscious mind, and it stays there. And the subconscious mind is not telling your conscious mind about it. And it'll avoid. It may seem like you're fine. Yeah, totally deal with it. But there's always, you're getting distracted, like, no, that. And when people are mentioning that. And we all do this. And like, and when you look at it, or when you're forced to look at it, or when life puts you in this situation, or the consequences of not dealing with the issue, like a crisis that you're forced to look at, it's painful. It's a shock, and your mind will just explode and go insane, perhaps. All right, not necessarily, but that's your mind. Okay, that's the arguing, the resistance. There will be emotions, but that's not the bad part. That's the thing you want to embrace, but it's the thing that the mind makes fear about and guilt and it just argues with it. It resists, and it makes it hard to, like, yeah, but yeah, and there's a lot of but. All right, when somebody's talking to you, it's gonna be fine, But this, it's really bad, and it should be bad. I should be worried. Otherwise it won't get fixed. And there's all this intense arguing until you're for whatever reason or whenever you're suddenly more receptive to it, and it's possible with anything. And then suddenly, after maybe a few tears or a lot of them, or you stand on the other side, and you could be like, yeah, let's do it another time. Let's do it one more time. And you feel more relieved than you've ever been because you've dealt through it. And I don't think there's anything that you can't let go of emotionally. All right, the thought might be there. Oh, I miss that thing. All right, it would be nice to still have that thing here, that person. But emotionally, you can let go and heal yourselves. Yeah, I don't believe there's anything. Like, to me, it was there was something like being confronted about certain things, or when people are bringing certain things up, it's okay. Terrified. Don't want to avoid the people. Okay, in case they're gonna say that, or yeah, whatever. And now, that's fine. That's fine. I'm prepared for that because I dealt with the emotion, or who the fuck knows. But the intention was there. I'm going to let go of this. I'm not going to carry this around me anymore. And there's no reason I should. It just makes it worse to carry it around. And I don't need to feel guilty about those things. It's probably guilt. Sometimes it really is guilt that you're something you feel ashamed or guilty about, that you're afraid that people are going to bring up. You can let go of it. There's no limit to what that can be. And now it's like a thought really scared me the other day. Now it doesn't scare me. It was, what if the media makes this big scandal about you? It would still be uncomfortable, but it scares me less. That's the point, okay? If something can scare you less over time, it can also be diminished over time and with intention and caring for yourself. There's nothing. All your problems come from something you don't want to look at, or an ignorance, some fear within you, some big fear, some emotion, some trauma, some repressed stuff, and you can let go of it. All right, you can do it. And you don't have to be a superhero. You don't have to be a hero, like someone who's gonna be written a book about. All right, you don't need that kind of amazing courage. You are fine as you are. You can do it with enough time, intention, and caring. It's possible, and you can feel great. You can go back to your place, to self-esteem. You were born there. You can go back there. And the mind is going, but no. And then it's almost like it can't believe it because it's so used to being in pain and suffering. Because that's what you perhaps have been doing for decades. All right, you've had moments with happiness and so forth, but then pain takes over, and there's no guarantee for the future. Maybe it'll take over again. All right, but it can get better. With intention, it can get better and better, and more joy, more and more self-esteem, like you were born with. There are many ways to articulate this, but I would say whenever something happens, triggers you, invite it in. Don't resist. And the emotion will go away, and so the beliefs and the resistance will go away, and you'll be relieved. And you'll be much capable of doing anything in life with self-esteem. I like watching Gary Vaynerchuk, and he says this over and over again: self-esteem, or gratitude. He says gratitude and self-esteem. That's it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I can hustle so much. He's like the most visible figure out there that I can see who can represent the word hustle than anyone right now to me. And he says this. He says that self-esteem. That's why I work hard. That's why I go for it 100%. And gratitude. Plus probably some personality, but your purpose. You'll nail your purpose with self-esteem. You'll know what to do in this world, and you'll do it good, well, with passion, because it's coming from a good place. All right, that's what I have for you now. Now I'm gonna go to Brasilia, Sao Paulo.